channel. My name's Chuck, and I appreciate your time. Today's going to be a very quick review on some products that were sent to me. I was contacted by the Olight Company, and they said look at our catalog, and if you'd like to do a review on a couple of products, let us know. So I've got the products here in hand, and they were delivered in a padded envelope, a couple-day delivery. Came out of New Jersey. These products are from China. I'm going to move over and show you the packaging on the products, which I'm quite impressed with. I haven't really gone that far into them, so we'll do it right there on camera, and we'll get going on it. So we have two products here. They call it the Obulb, and then we actually have the Warrior X, a tactical thrower, they call it. So let's open up this big guy first. Now, packaging of the box, I'm very impressed with it. It's almost iPad quality or iPhone quality. There was a little damage here on the box in shipping since it came in a padded envelope, but box opens up. It's actually held with magnets. Kind of cool. Maybe a box worth keeping. And open it up inside here, we have instructions that basically explain to remove the insulating fin out of the tail cap and to fully charge the unit before you use it. So let's get it out of here. There it is in the package. So user manual in the back there, which we'll have to read. We've got the this little box, which is the lanyard for holding onto the flashlight, and I'll have to read what that's for. It looks like some sort of lens piece there. And this little box here is probably the charger. It's a USB charger. So, and then it came with a belt loop holster. And let's get it out of there. So just tactical feel of touching it. Nice unit. Belt clip on it. And we will unscrew this guy. There's the piece to come out to start charging. And we'll get this guy charged and see how we do. Then we'll give it a good test. Let me get this guy plugged in, and I will be right back. Before I run off and start charging it, there's the USB cord, and it's a magnetic attachment for the charger. So we'll plug it in, and I got to read the book so I know when it's totally charged. Okay, the first unit is charging, and it's pretty simple. The cord where it connects on the magnetic connection is glowing red right now, and once it turns green, then it's fully charged. Reading the instructions, it sounds like it's about a 5-hour charge. So let's take out this little guy here. This one really interested me. I was thinking about when you're working on a machine, or when you're working on a car or under a dash. I think there's a lot of uses for this guy, and we'll see. Let's see. Congrats on your light. Please press and hold the button for over 2 seconds to unlock the product. Please fully charge. Open. Your new bulb will keep things bright when you need it the most. Welcome to the Olight family. So it's a little ball. Get this guy open. I assume there must be a charger in the bottom of the box. Instructions. And what do we have here? Alright, how do you get you out? Maybe I should read the instructions real quick. Small little unit. It's roughly about 2 inches in diameter. It has magnets underneath, so it'll hold on to items. Yeah, let me get the. Hang on, I'm going to open up the instructions. I'll bring you back. Okay, very good instructions. Got to hand it to him. Very, very good instructions to read through. Charger was underneath the instructions in the packaging, and this item here that I was fooling with is called the adhesive metal badge. So it's something when you want to put it on a product that is not magnetic, where it would, well, this is your anchor for it to hold. But it says press the button. What it's once turns it on, and then twice shuts it off. So it says to fully charge it first. So we will go ahead and get it charged. Same type of thing, magnetic piece for charging, and so we'll get this guy plugged in, and curious to see how bright it's actually going to be. Both units are charging. You can see the red glow light, and the round unit actually has a flashing red light to show you that both units are charging. As I mentioned, both units are charging. Reading a little bit more, the charging magnetic bases, these charging cables are not interchangeable between the flashlights. You have to use the specific charger unit for the actual product itself. I thought I'd just point that out. It's the next morning, and you can see green lights on both items there. Both are charged. So let's try the Olight here. Magnet just pulls off. There's the unit. Off. On. I'm going to shut the lights. Let's see how much light this produces in this machine room here. So not super bright. I was expecting a little more brightness. It's always good to read the instructions completely. So that's pressing the button once, light comes on. If you hold the button, there. Now we're talking about some brightness. I really can't wait to try this in a couple of different scenarios. If you hold it again, you end up with a red light, and you touch down on the button again, you end up with a red blinking light, which would be great for emergency purposes. There, my lights click back on and back off. Simple to use and quite bright. I want to try it in some scenarios to see how it works. So let's try the flashlight here in the machine room. Again, magnetic charger. Note it says hot surface here. Well, as I had mentioned, very good instructions on both of these flashlights, and they're in quite a variety of languages also. Reading in English, so pretty simple. Press the back of the tail here lightly. Whoop, Charlie, lightly, and you get a low light flashlight. Press it again, and you get a bright light. Low, bright, off. Pretty simple. So let's try it here in the dark. We'll look down the shop here. Lights off. Low light. Bright light. Off. So it's a light touch on the back. Low light. Bright light. Back. It's morning time right now, so we will have to give it a try later. Lights are on now. Just that little bit of use. This is warm right here, so we'll have to let it run a little bit and see what kind of real temperature we get there. I don't know if we're in focus or not, but we'll do some more testing on it. So just a update here. As you see, it does say hot surface. So I just ran a test, left the flashlight on for 5 minutes, started off at a base temperature, right, what the ambient is here. It was in the 70s. And in a minute, basically this top surface got up to about 120 degrees. And this back surface here was maybe at around 90 degrees. And it basically, through the 5 minutes, held pretty much consistent that this top piece runs at, 120, 122 degrees. The back, again, stayed somewhere 90 and a little bit under. I mean, definitely you could hold here without a problem. At 120 degrees, you could actually hold the unit without burning yourself. It is warm, definitely warm at 120. But you definitely notice that. So it's not so hot that it scalds you, but it's something you need to know, that it does get quite warm at the surface there. Well, part of the test tonight to show the flashlight's strength, we'll be lighting up that tree there to see, and then out above, my finger, out above here, and this guy, this other guy right here, that guy right there. So the zoom on this camera is not that great, but we'll try to light up that guy, and then just above there, you can see right up there. We'll try lighting that guy up. It's quite a ways away. So once it gets dark, we'll see what we get. Well, as you can see in the background there, it's about 9 o'clock at night. It's not totally dark yet, but here we are in the backyard, just looking down at my yard, and there's turn on that light, and it illuminates everything down there at the end. Quite amazing. The tree that I showed earlier, that guy way up there, see me lighting up the top of that tree, and it's not even that dark. And then we're going to try for that tree way out there. It blows out the camera, but it actually is lighting that tree way out there. Quite amazing. Quite a light that it puts out. So there is the regular flashlight, the low light level, and there is the high level. I don't know how well the camera's picking this up, but that's the Olight down there flashing red, and it's about 80 feet from me right now. So I thought I would just show that. In closing, here's a quick view of the Olight website, and I would like to say that I think the products are high quality, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to receive them and to test them. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you soon in the future.